Hello there. How are you doing? I'm enjoying seeing all of the lovely drinks that you guys are having. It all sounds real good. Um, I'm having this. It's just been one of those days. So I am going to start by just saying hi, and I'm going to try and tidy my desk up. I'm about to pour it, but I was like, you know what? Fine, this is the vibe today. I didn't dry this glass properly. Oh dear. Yeah, so you guys have one of those days. Oh, Gregor's here. Hello. Am I doing good? I'm going to turn this off now. I've just been listening to the same album all day. I'm having like a real... Oh, fuck, I forgot my phone charger. I'll have to go get that in a minute. That's fine. I'm having a real ADHD fuck day. Cameron's asking what album. I've actually just recommended this to a couple of people today. It's called Kill the One You Love by Gems in all caps. I actually came across it. This is such a basic non-music person thing. I watched that movie Before I Fall on Netflix, which has been out for years. It's one of those, it's like a time loop movie. And it was fucking incredible, just amazing. But the soundtrack, like the licensed songs that they used and the original score is just like off the charts, amazing. And one of the tracks on there is Without You by Gems. And I started listening to that song and it's on that album and now I'm obsessed. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm having one of those days where my brain's just fighting me on every single little thing. And I've done what feels like nothing all day. So it's 9 o'clock here. Enigmatic engineer saying, what whiskey? It's a Lafroig 10. It's a Lafroig 10. My ex gave me this when we split up. I think it was a joint gift. So make of that what you will. Yeah, I'm going to tidy up my desk. Yeah, I'm having one of those days where I'm so bored. My brain is so understimulated that I've just not been able to gather together to scrape together the executive function to do any of the things I was meant to do today. I should have done my groceries. I was meant to do my breakfast prep for tomorrow. I should have planned my week. I needed to set up my bullet journal. Should have been doing writing, all of those things, and I could do none of it. So here we are. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm not glad anyone else is having a day like this, but I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels like an absolute mess. Cameron says, if you're having a cry about things that remind you of your ex day, I can join. Babe, too real. I did, yeah, some of you might have seen me tweet about the idea of musical self-harm. That's definitely, that's something I'm realizing today, is that I think sometimes I listen to music that I know is going to make me upset just out of sheer boredom, just because I know that I'm going to have a strong reaction to it. And that's preferable to my brain being really understimulated, which is not good. So I was doing a little bit of that and I ended up listening to some of my ex's music as well. So just fantastic, just great all around, really. But I'm not here to just whine. I am here to write. But I just thought maybe the whiskey would help. So that's what we're going to do. Eva saying the anything to feel alive mood. I get it. Yes, that one. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, well, Carly's saying we've had a very similar day, and then oh my god, literally half of your to-dos were mine, and I got 0 done. Look, it's a hard time. It's a hard time. I do have my mic in, don't I? Yes. And yeah, like I don't know what things are like where you are, but here in Glasgow, we've just gone back into like full lockdown again. I'm just puttering about with this stuff completely aimlessly. Yeah, we're back in full lockdown again, and this time it's winter. So like the only way that you can see people, like basically the only person that I can see indoors right now is my brother, because we're part of an extended household, and everyone else you can only see them like socially distanced outside. And it's cold and raining outside all the time now. So yeah, like we're looking at that for like the next 3 weeks at least. I doubt it's just going to be 3 weeks. I expect it's going to be longer. Staring down the barrel of that again. Not loving it. Not loving it. I'm just so bored, you guys. I'm so sick of my house. Yeah, Gregor, we're tier 4 now. We just went into that on the 20th. So, I mean, I did manage to, because we had a couple of days notice, like I did manage to like run around and do some errands before everything closed. So I managed to get in like a last IKEA run for a bunch of stuff I really needed. I fucked up my frying pan. I left it on the hob and I like burnt stuff into the bottom of it and my smoke alarm went off. And so I ruined my frying pan from IKEA, which I loved. And I was like, I want that exact one. I'm not getting another one. So I managed to like dash to IKEA before everything closed again and get a new frying pan. But yeah, it's just been not good. Yeah. And yeah, tier 3 is, we've been in tier 3 for like, I have no concept of time. It feels like months. It's probably been weeks. I don't know. So it's not great. So yeah, and I've been really frustrated with myself not being able to write or being able to force myself to write. So I thought, hey, let's do some of that. Oh, Cameron, babe, I feel you. Oh my God. Oh, I have so many things like that. Yeah. I just feel like half of my music, like, yeah, just like so much of the music that I've listened to in the last like 5 years or whatever, my ex introduced me to. And so it's just like inextricably bound up with that. But hey, I don't know why that message isn't showing up. Hold on. Yes. Tony's saying, I get to keep saying how this is a bad time to rejoin Tinder. Sure is. Sure is, my dude. Sure is. Yeah. Oh, Kath, you're in tier 3. Cool. Yeah. Oh, man. It's not great. Thank you for being so kind and supportive with my whinging, guys. And if me saying shit like this makes you feel more okay about doing a little bit of venting in the chat as well, then I'm glad, because look, it's a stressful time. And as much as I wish I could just be super happy, fun, witty Rachel on streams all the time and just like making videos and everything, it's just not the reality with a lot of what we're going through a lot of the time. So Selena's asking, how do I join your Discord? That is accessible through my Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/RachelStephen, you can become a patron for $2 a month and you get access to my normal monthly live streams and you get access to the Discord as well. And once you sign up, the automated message and your membership thing will show you how to access that and stuff. Could I ask a wee favor? Would anyone who is in the chat right now, would anyone like to volunteer to be a moderator for this stream, just because we don't have anyone? You probably won't have to do anything, but it's just in case we get any trolls, you could just remove them. That would be amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Kath. That's great. I'll just change those settings for you. Cool. Thank you so much. Like I said, you probably won't have to do anything, but it's good to just have one just in case. Yes. So, I'm so sorry for all of us, guys. I think everyone, we're all just in various levels of stress, but yeah. So I think I'm going to try and do some slightly longer writing sessions to properly let myself get into it. The 5-minute ones are good, but I need to remember to get that phone charger. Can you see what an absolute space cadet I am today? I just keep losing my train of thought. What was I saying? The 5 minutes, the 5-minute sprints are good, but I felt like the last stream I didn't really get to get into it as much because I kept interrupting myself. So I think I'll do some slightly longer ones today. Hello. Oh, I see. This is me offline saying, sorry, I missed your Animal Crossing in Discord. No worries. I think we're going to create a role for Animal Crossing in the Discord so that we can tag each other. Because I still haven't done any visits to other people's islands or had any to mine. Actually, I haven't even checked my Animal Crossing today, and I really need to get that iron. Maybe I'll do that on a break. Maybe we'll have a little 5-minute break and I'm going to check my Animal Crossing island. Yeah. So, oh, pal, I'm sorry we're all under so much stress right now and all the time. Yeah, Haley's saying, I had to surrender now this year. So frustrated because the story's there and the plot is solid, but my attention is weak and so is my will right now. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to win NaNoWriMo. But I just don't want to abandon this story. I want to keep going with it. So, yeah, but I had a week of 0 words, and then I managed 600 words of brainstorming yesterday. And we'll see what happens today. It's already 9 o'clock, so good luck, I suppose. Yes. Sorry, I'm just checking the chat. Gregor, you might already be gone, but goodbye. Have a good one. Good to see you. Yes. So, oh, pal. Ella said, I described my story idea to a friend and they thought it was dumb. So now my inner critic is running amok, and not in the adorable hocus pocus way either. I'm so sorry. That does not sound like the nicest thing for a friend to do, to be honest. Also, your friend is wrong, because there's no such thing as a dumb story idea. Like, it's what you do with it. You can make any idea into a good story. So saying that an idea is dumb is just, I don't believe in it. Yes. Yeah, I see that a lot of people are struggling with nano. Yeah, like I said, I decided that like I knew I probably wasn't going to win, but I wasn't going to just give up. I wasn't going to just quit. But I think it's going to be quite slow for the rest of the month, which is a shame. But look, you got to do what you got to do. Okie dokie. Shall we do something? I'm going to need to get my phone charger. I might want a snack. Have I had dinner? I don't think I've had dinner. That's not good. I think I'll have cake. This is the level we're at today, you guys. Have I had dinner? I don't know. Let's see. Yes, I'm going to grab a snack and I'm going to grab my phone charger so that I can listen to music. I'm going to light my dang writing candle because I always forget. And I'm going to try and ease back into things. I think, you know what's exciting? Here's a small exciting thing that happened recently with my writing is I decided there's going to be a love interest in this story. I'm so easily distracted. Can I just say also that like just gonna watch it burn. The like sandpaper on the bottom of this that you strike the match off of, because I've done it in all different directions, it kind of just looks like a pentagram. Completely unintentional. Very on brand for me. What the hell was I saying? I decided the story is going to have a love interest, which means I guess that there's a romance subplot, which was, I was like, I don't know how I feel about writing romance at the moment. Actually, it's weird because it's been a long time since I've written any romance. There wasn't any in North of the End at all, really. I just kind of opted out of it for several years, whereas there was quite a lot of romantic subplots in State of Flux. So, yeah, that's exciting. Don't know how it's going to turn out. Don't know what the gist of that plot is going to be. But I've invented a love interest, so. Okay. Laura says, every time I come here, I decide I need black matches. And someone else is asking where they're from. Okay, so this is from Oliver Bonus. It is ridiculous. Like, it comes in this fancy bottle and these like black matches. It was like £12, which is a lot for matches. But I was like, I could refill this with just ordinary like Cook's matches. And I actually got it for the bottle because I was sick of having like boxes of matches away. This is such a witch problem, but I like candles a lot, and the match boxes are ugly, so I always want to have them tucked away. But then because they're tucked away, I always have to get them out and put them away again. And it was just becoming really annoying. So I like that this is pretty enough that it's like a decoration. So I just have it out. And I bought a couple of them and I was like, is this ridiculous? Yes, but it's fine. I will refill them. We've had about 3 sips of whiskey and I already can't speak. Yes. I'm sorry for making all of you guys want cake. Do I even have cake? I've got these little like apple crumble tart things I might have, but they're also very crumbly, so it's probably not a great thing to eat on stream. But well. Okay. Yes, charger and a snack. Thank you, Kath, for the reminder. Okay, let's do it. If you have anything that you need to go get, a drink or your phone charger or some cake, then feel free. And I will be back in a second. And I still have this from last time. It's not entirely accurate, but that's fine. Just for anyone who's joining. Charger. Where did I put it? Oh god. You guys, I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, I'm such a cliche of myself. Okay, here's one cable. What have I done with it? Sometimes I hate myself. Oh my god, Rachel. Oh. Here. Aha! Ha! I didn't get cake. Okay. I decided against cake because I've got this cool fudge. It's spiced clementine. It's like Christmas fudge and it's fucking amazing. So I'm going to have some of that. Just pure sugar. Sugar and whiskey. What could go wrong? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I prefer to have my chargers set up and never move them, but the places that I had them set up became very inconvenient and the system broke down and I haven't yet re-established it. But I also got new like multi-charger things from IKEA, so I need to set them up and stuff. That's another thing that I wanted to do today and have not had the executive wherewithal to actually do. So But anyway, I found it. So that's the important thing. Parker, mom voice. Okay, Rachel, but whiskey and fudge is not dinner. No, I will have proper food in a little bit. I will. I did. I had like lunch at like 3 p.m. No, 4. I don't know. I had food at a dinner adjacent time. It's just that I've not had 3 meals today yet because I woke up very late. I don't think I'm improving my position somewhat, so I'm just going to stop now. Yes. Next thing, I need to listen to music or podcasts while I make my ludicrously overcomplicated lockdown breakfast. I love a ludicrously complicated lockdown breakfast. Oh my God, I need to share this with you guys. You know what breakfast genius I just came up with the other day? Genius or madness, I don't know. I love eggs for breakfast. And I also have been really loving, I've got this like Chinese chili oil that I put on everything. And I really love putting it on eggs, on toast. And then, and we spoke a lot about period stuff last stream, so I'm not going to get into that. But one of the one of the foods that's very good to eat around your period is like dark greens and seaweed and like miso and stuff. Don't ask me why, just nutrition. I found out from a nutritionist. And I love like sushi seaweed, nori, is it called? And I have some, and I was like, what if I put this in my eggs? So yeah, I made like fried eggs with like sushi nori and chili oil, and it was just it was galaxy brain. It was next level. It was so great. I haven't figured out exactly what's the best way to do it without like, because I like broke it up into little bits and then put it into the pan to sizzle a little bit before I added the eggs. But that was a little bit messy. And I was like, could you just put like a layer down and then put your eggs on top? But then would it get burned? Or should you cook the eggs first and then put the nori on top? I don't know. I need to figure out more logistics of it, but the taste was incredible. So highly recommend that. Jana's asking for a whiskey recommendation. Something my character would find in Scotland. I like sweeter drinks if that matters. I'm maybe not the best person to recommend you a whiskey then if you like the sweeter things, because I only give a shit about smoky whiskies. I'm like, start a campfire in my throat or I do not care. So that's why I love a Lafroig. And an Ardbeg is my favourite. But then, I don't know, I find the smoky ones are sweet and smoky. Like Ardbeg, which is my favourite, it kind of tastes to me like, it's got that smoky of like almost like a smoked mackerel kind of flavour, but it also kind of tastes like candied bacon a little bit. So it's like got the sweet and yeah. So, but I think the standard kind of like more of like a fruity, like fruitcake kind of sweet one that I know is Auchentoshan, which apparently is like really not that far from where I live, the distillery. I've never been. I should really go at some point. Yes, Lagavulin is great, but not as, yeah, my tops are Lafroig and Ardbeg for sure. Yeah. Thank you, Shelley. I'm glad that my egg creation sounds good. It was really good. That scrambled eggs also sounds amazing, Cameron. Always love an egg recipe. Yeah, I'm not like I think with the I've heard the Auchentoshan 3 wood is really nice. I've not tried it myself. But every time I've tried an Auchentoshan or like one of the more sweet ones, I'm just like, this is just like raisins. And it's like nice for one taste, and then I'm like, give me my smoke back. Yeah. Oh, Talisker is good as well. We're just having whiskey chat now. Yes. Oh, don't bring up gluten and whiskey. I don't even want to think about it. I've never I've never looked into it. And I to be honest, I drink it very rarely. Like, I enjoy whiskey. It's about the only alcohol that I drink, and I drink it like once every couple months at this point. So whatever. Um, yes. um, Chloe's asking about this raven in the background. That is an art print. Basically all of the larger art prints that you will see are from Jacqueline de Leon. She does that Kiki one as well. I ordered a bunch of prints from her like a couple of months back, and she's great. Okay. Yeah, Cameron says, loving this egg and whiskey writing prompt. Egg and whiskey, what a combo. Right, I guess we should ready do something, huh? Beth saying, see, now I'm just distracted by the whiskey. Beth says, we did the 4 Isla, I always want to say Islay, it's not, Isla distilleries in 2 days a year or so ago. I've always wanted to do Isla because it's where all the smoky ones are. The only distillery I've done is Arran, and that was like a little holiday thing with my ex. And it was where I got my whiskey habit. Like, went in. Oh, now I just want to tell this story. We went in and we wanted to go for like one of the tours, but they were like, the warehouse is getting refurbished, so we're not doing tours at the moment. We're only doing tastings. And we were like, guess we'll do a tasting then. So we had like 6. It's meant to be like a choice of 4 different whiskeys. So there's like 4 pairs, and you get to choose which one you want to taste. But then they were like, oh, you can't go away without trying this one, and you also have to try this one and stuff. So I was smashed. I was absolutely smashed when I came out of there into the pouring rain, and we had to wait like 40 minutes for a bus in the middle of nowhere. It was the most Scottish thing that's ever happened to me. But it was great. And oh my God, Arran Gold as well. I want Arran Gold again. So amazing. But yeah, so I went in there having never tasted like a good whiskey, and I came out like, okay, I have a whiskey habit now. This is how I live now. Fine. Yeah. Carl saying Arran Gold. Arran Gold. So it's spelled Arran. And Arran Gold. Arran is the distillery, so they do a lot of whiskies. They do a bunch of Arran whiskies. Arran Gold is like their equivalent of like Bailey's liqueur, like a cream liqueur, but made with nice whiskey instead of whatever bullshit generic alcohol usually goes into Bailey's and stuff. So it's just like an amazing, like super sweet, like cream liqueur. And I miss it. I miss it a lot. It's kind of hard to get a hold of. I think I've only seen it in like proper whiskey shops and on the Isle of Arran itself. But I should really get some. Right. Writing. Shall we attempt something? Yes. Maybe I need to do something on paper, even though I can't really count that to my word count. Like, I've just been typing everything, and I think I really miss like brainstorming on paper. I feel like I'm beetroot already, just from a couple of sips of whiskey. Cameron says, I'm tagging Bailey's, they're going to throw hands. Look, Bailey's is fine until you taste Arran Gold and you're like, oh shit, this is the nectar of the gods. This is what this is meant to be like. Doc is asking, do you prefer writing on paper than laptop? I don't mind drafting on my laptop because obviously that's a lot quicker, but for years now I've been doing basically all of my brainstorming analog in like a big brainstorming notebook essentially. And so I think it does just like connect a slightly different part of my brain. I think it's that like right brain thing, right? Where handwriting and drawing and stuff is like mentally different from typing. And I miss that a little bit. What am I doing with my hair? What is happening? Let me put the name of this in the chat because I know that I am not speaking terribly clearly. That's what it's called, Aaron Gold. Also, fun fact, I had a character in North of the End called Aaron long before I actually visited the island. I love the word. I think it's just such a lovely word, Aaron. Aaron. Carl saying, I might work a whiskey omelette into my story. That sounds maybe great, maybe terrible. Probably terrible. Yeah, it like in most accents, I think it's kind of hard to parse what someone's saying when they say Aaron. Aaron Island. It's like saying Laura Dern. Laura Dern. Right. I'm going to decide on something to do because it's been 40 minutes almost. Carl saying, what scene do you have now? Do you mean like what scene am I working on? I'm kind of, so if you watch my scene baking method stream, you'll know that I'm kind of trying to always work on at least 2 scenes at the same time so that I can flip between them. But I'm kind of in between things at the moment. That's why it feels so amorphous and kind of difficult because I don't really know what I'm working on because I'm rusty now that I've taken such a long time away from it. So where was I? One of my scenes is about the protagonist getting like a new spell commission and having like a kind of weird, mysterious one and having to do that essentially. And I recently just finished the raccoon boy, the trash boy scene with a raccoon, which was still my favorite thing that I've written on this project so far, for sure. And then I've got a lot of like little stubs of like, here's a possible scene idea that is like needs to be developed into something. That is why I'm feeling a bit scattered, I think. Yeah. Williamson, you get a Wacom tablet and have the motion of writing, but store your outline digitally. Yeah, I actually have a tablet already. That's not an issue. I use a tablet for making all my. Do you want to see it actually? Because it's so funny. This is a Wacom tablet that was old and secondhand when I bought it off eBay like 6 or 7 years ago now, and it's huge. And I actually, like when I got into doing like little art things and stuff on it, I found it really difficult to like just relax and hold the pen normally and draw like I would on paper, which was super comfortable for me. But like, yeah, I was having a lot of trouble with it. And so what I did was I actually taped a sheet of paper over the top of the surface. So it feels like paper to like trick me into thinking that I'm writing on paper, and like the pen works just like through it, like over the top of it, and it helps me just like ease up on the pressure and try and write more normally. Which is wild. But yeah, that's not the issue. It's just that for the reason that I've switched for NaNoWriMo is just so that I can count the words that I've brainstormed digitally as word count. I know technically I could just do stuff on paper and then count the words, but that seems really arduous. So I don't know about that. Yeah. Yes, the rural juror. Man, 30 Rock. That's been such a long time. Okay. Carl saying, I wonder why she wouldn't want to do a special commission. How much do I want to share? It's just that it's a weird. I don't want to spoil anything. The client isn't who she thinks it is, basically. So normally she does spell commissions by like speaking to someone and figuring out what do they need and what kind of person are they and how can I personalize it to them. And this person is saying, I can't have one of those chats with you, but we can just do it over email. And she's like, well, that's weird and it's kind of suspicious. And this person sounds a bit strange, but they're offering me a lot of money, so I'm going to do it. And then there's going to be a bit of a twist later on, and we're going to find out who the client actually was. So, yeah. Cameron says, I'm only here to hang out and will be a distraction. Sorry. Frankly, same. Right. I'm going to get my earphones in. What am I going to listen to? I can't just keep listening to that same album. YouTube, I love you for suggesting the Black Parade, as always. I don't think that's my vibe right now. Or is it? Let's see. Maybe it is. Please load. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not going to start an official sprint. I'm just going to try and ease into things because I think I need to just get my bearings with this. See, the problem is I might just accidentally sing along to this. And you guys can't hear it. It is kind of a crime to listen to the Black Parade and not be able to sing along with it, to be honest. I'm very much appreciating all of your support for MCR, guys. Carl, I have you know that I am a good singer. I just don't want to do a cappella on stream for no reason. But I can actually belt one out on occasion. Yeah, I just can't, like, I would love to be able to just play it aloud and we could all just hang out and listen to all of my copyrighted music, but YouTube would not like that. So I'm afraid that's why we have to use our own music. So find something nice to put on in the background while we chat and write, hopefully. I'm going to do something, I swear to God. Oh, no, I can't not sing along to it. Oh my God, it's like it's coming, it's like fighting to come out of my body. Okay, what should we have? Yeah, I definitely need more whiskey for that. Or maybe, and I don't know, I think my singing probably gets worse with more whiskey, but. I just am too hyped for my usual background stuff. So I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave it for a little longer, see how long I can manage not to sing. Yes. Haley says, are we even friends if we can't scream MCR randomly at each other? True. Very true. Okay, I'm going to start with something easy. A name. The love interest needs a name. I'm going to start by brainstorming that. Yes. And I guess, you know what, I'll just do that on paper. I doubt I'm going to last to Welcome to the Black Parade, you guys. I can't help myself. Okay. Yes. So I'm going to probably just be a little bit quiet now while I actually try and do some writing, but I'm not going to set a timer because I think that's going to scare my brain away at the moment. So yes, but feel free to do some stuff along with me because I will shut up now. Johanna is asking, when you brainstorm on paper, Fernando, do you actually count the words? I've not done any brainstorming. Oh my God, there's a hair. I can feel it. Okay. I've not done any brainstorming on paper for Nano yet. I've been doing everything digitally. So I don't know if I'm going to count this or not. I think I just, more than anything, I want to just get back into actually working on this. And so I'm trying to just do that whatever way I can. And I'm not really thinking about word count right now. Names. Yeah, I usually do like an ambience or background music of the stream, which I share with you guys. So I guess for this stream, it's just the Black Parade. It's just the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, that modern masterpiece. Oh my god, where are my notes on this character? I think this is why I'm so confused, because my notes and draft have gotten very chaotic in Scrivener, and now I can't find things. I'm just searching the words love interest in my own project to be like, where did I put this? There we go. Jesus. Rachel is saying on repeat in response to that. Sure. I can listen to that entire album from start to finish in a way that I cannot listen to many things. Like, I don't have, like, but every single song's a fucking banger. But no, Cameron, the love interest is not called Frank or Gerard. I never had, like, My Chemical Romance were like a big thing when I was a teenager, and I had friends who were deeply in love with some of the members. I never had crushes on any of them. I liked their music plenty, and it was only when I became an adult and like in the last couple of years I listened to it again and I was like, this is fucking art. I can't believe I didn't appreciate it at the time. This is incredible. I mean, it's also a lot of nostalgia for me, but yeah. Fatima, I would love to spoil that for you, but I'm not going to. And also, I'm not entirely sure yet. Right, names. Oh no, it's starting. Am I welling up right now? I think I'm welling up at the Black Parade. I don't know why I'm surprised. It's just a Wednesday for me. Yeah, I'm on paper. You guys can see this kind of. Sometimes you use a name generator and it gives you the name Odin as if that's like, sure, yeah, cool. Like just a normal thing someone would be called. Really? Wow, next thing I knew a guy called Odin. He did not look how you'd expect. That's wild. And Tony apparently encountered 2 Thors. That's wild. Okay, yeah. Thank you for that insight. Airship City saying it's a perfectly normal name in Norway. We don't make a weird thing out of it. We have tons of Thors and Odins and Freyas and stuff. Is this a witch thing? Because, yeah, I guess like I'm in circles or like I know people that work with those deities, and so it seems weird to use those names to also refer to people. But yeah, obviously. I'm just some bitch in Scotland who doesn't know what she's talking about. I didn't even have my fudge, you guys. I forgot about it. Names. Am I right? This tastes very different in the wake of whiskey. I think it's still good. Okay, you guys, give me your opinion. I found a name that I like, but it also happens to be the name of my best friend's crush. Is that too weird? Should I avoid that? Especially since she's probably going to be one of the first people to read this book. I don't know. I just like the name. I love your mixed responses, guys. Some of you are like, it's fine, go for it. And some of you are like, don't know, seems weird. Yeah. It's like a crush from a distance. So the chances of him ever seeing it, basically zero. See, that's the thing, is it's already like an unusual spelling of a very common name. Rachel saying, it's not your crush, so it's fine. I might run it past her. Everyone's like, tell us the name. No. I'm going to be mysterious. I will not. No, it's not John, spelled Jhon. But it's close. I might share it now just because of that, because it is actually close. Fine, okay. Yeah. It's Will spelled with one L. So it's like this. I can't go for John with the H first. That's so incredible. It's just hilarious to look at. Oh, of course, Will Wheaton. I didn't even think of that. No, it's not Will Wheaton. But okay, yeah, no, that's done. That's fine. If that's the first thing everyone thinks of, then I will not. Okay, back to the name trenches. This is going to be the most unproductive writing stream ever, but look, it's better than doing absolutely nothing. Okay, I don't need the cancer vibe right now. As great a song as it is. You know what's going well when you're just asking the generator to generate larger numbers of names each time. Like, first generate 50 names. Okay, make it 100. Okay, now make it 200. There's some of these that I like that are too on the nose. Carl's saying, make it Will with 3 L's. How many L's can you add on to the end before it becomes ridiculous? You guys, you're killing me with all of these spellings of Will. Maybe it's like a mixture of uppercase and lowercase L's. Oh no, oh god, that just looks awful. Yes, I'm having a bit of trouble with my writing, so I've decided to do a very low-key writing task, which is decide on a name for this character, and we're having a good time. Will with a Y is like very quirky, but I kind of like it. X Will X. Yeah, just like a username. Let's just turn this into a username. I need to score out the ridiculous ones here. Oh, you guys. What am I doing with my life? Everyone is really liking Will with a Y. I'm going to write it down. It's so extra. I don't know what kind of character has that as a name. Oh no. Oh no. I hate the name Willie. I hate it. Wiley, yeah, perhaps. Yeah, and Parker saying, Will sounds like cutesy medieval. Or it's short for Wilax. Oh my god. Carl's now suggesting Bill with a Y. You guys are ending me with this. You're gonna make my eye makeup come off. Oh, Wally, I can't. These are all such terrible names for a love interest. I'm crying. I'm literally crying. One of these versions, I can't. Oh my god! One of these versions that you have suggested is now. And like, I almost feel like I have to use it because of this, because it's so funny. But part of me is like, no, is that it's now become like halfway between my friend's crush's name and my crush's name. And I'm like, this is just too on the nose. This is too much. We cannot. We have to move away from this. One of the names that I found in one of those name generators was Brax. Very interesting. You guys, I can't. Cameron saying, I'm imagining that people spell his name wrong. They think it's cool. He's called Bill with a Y, but his name is actually Foyle. It's so good. It's so good. Anna's just joined us. What's going on? We are coming up with a name for one of my characters, and it's just gone off the rails. And you're all very funny. Thank you for all of these. It's giving me great joy. No, Brax with an X, like this. Wilmington the second. Oh, can't have anyone the second. Only firsts. Only firsts. Oh my god. Oh, I've been missing my favourite MCR song. I'm going to put it back to the start. Is this too emotional for right now? Probably. Blark. I can't, you guys. I'm going back to my name generator now. Wild the first. Debbie suggests like Sky Wilker. Sky Wilker? You guys, I can't. I put on this eyeliner for stream and it's just getting washed away. I don't think you can even see it. I've got gold underneath. I need serious contenders, you guys. This is a wild name that I came across. I'm definitely not going to use, but I was just like, that's very imposing and it sounds like a villain name. Tyron? Intense. Oh yeah, with a Y, it's too close to wild as in wild stallions. It's too much. You guys. Oh, spelling names wrong is very funny. But it's too entertaining and I'm not getting anything done. It reminds me of, did you ever see that meme of all of the like fast food logos, but like fucked up? So Burger King was like Bubker Kurg. And Subway. Oh, I've forgotten about this. It's been so long. Subway was Spubby. E3. I can't. This is such a weird vibe listening to sleep at the same time. Oh my god. Spubby. Efreef. Bubker Kurg. What were the other ones? Oh, I used to remember all of them. Dunkin' Dunce. McNaldo's. I can't. McNaldo. Yeah, Bunker Kurg, the slogan was have it in a way. I Yeah, I'm gone. It's got me. McNaldo's. I love that it. Oh God. What? I don't know if I remember any of the other ones. It's been so long since I've thought about that. It's one of those ones where, you know, those posts that like every single time you see it, it just cracks you up. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, and I think it reminds me on how on Tumblr everyone pretends not to know how to spell Benedict Cumberbatch's name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a Tumblr post actually that I'm talking about. Spubbies, Ephraim, Donkin Dunce, Bubker Kirk. Have it in a way. Donaldos. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say earlier. Nick was asking about posting a link. That's totally fine. If it's just for a name generator, go for it. I just scrolled back up at the chat and saw Spubby Eve again, and I'm losing it again. Yeah, it was especially funny because it was all in the like, you know, the official fonts and everything. Oh my god. If I just named him Spubby. Bubker. Oh my god, I'm losing it. I am losing it. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, thank you for that, Kath. I am literally just gonna. I need to see it now. It's literally a search. People clearly do it. The one that I saw originally was on a black background, so none of the initial ones seem to be the one that I saw, but it's all the same idea. Tinkle outside the binkle for Taco Bacco. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. Why is it so funny? This has got some that I didn't see though. Apple baffles. Taco Bacco. I can't. Oh my god. That's like, it's the absurd, right? It's the absurd. It's modern art. America run no downtown. I just saw an Avengers one. That's the official Avengers logo, and it just says an egg. I can't. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I can't look at any more of those. I'm crying. I'm literally crying. Okay, right. I'm getting back to stuff. Oh boy. Where is my name generator? Ah, there it is. You guys, I'm getting nowhere with this. Ah! I'm just writing down absolute bullshit names now. Where's your banana? I don't know why I thought whiskey and MCR was a good combo. I'm just getting emotional now. I just want to tell you stories. Well, we're nearly out of this glass of whiskey. Hmm. Hmm. And I'm afraid. Holy shit. Oh, it's late. That's my timer. I'm just pulling like such random, like just all sorts of names. From all over the place because I don't even know where he's from. Like, I don't have any kind of like nationality or ethnicity or anything. So I'm just like, I don't know. One of the names that I've written down is definitely a name from the early naughty snowboarding game SSX3, which I quite like. You guys, these are ridiculous, and thank you very much. I think it's time for more whiskey. Okay, I've listened to the entire Black Parade album now, so what do I do with my life? I know some basics about him. Cameron saying, I don't know how anyone can name someone without knowing much about them. The name comes after everything. I have a basic vibe. I know what he does for a living. But that's about it. Is this too much? Perhaps. Smells great, though. I think I saw, I don't know how you pronounce that. Hywel? Hywel. Hywel. Which is, it's a cool word, but the fact that I have no idea how to pronounce it kind of puts me off, I'm afraid. It is cool, though. Oh, yeah, dinner. What if I had crisps? Hywel, okay. Oh, is that a Welsh name? Okay, Hywel I love, because obviously Howl's Moving Castle, but my protagonist's last name is Powell, so that's a no-go. Hywel and Powell. Hywel. Interesting. You guys, please don't worry about me. I have genuinely had food today. It's just that it's not been on a normal time schedule. I'm not one of those people that doesn't eat. But yes, I will have a look and see if I can find a more substantial snack. I don't need this with me, do I? I kind of want it. Okay, you can go in there. What should we listen to now? I really just want to listen to that Gems album again. It's so fucking good. Suggesting all my usuals, but all of my usuals are a bit intense for right now. So YouTube Music has just started doing that thing that I think Spotify has been doing for ages, where they make like different mixes based on your taste. So like different genres essentially. And this like mix 2 is based on some of my faves, Dandy Warhol's Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, and some other things. And it's really good. It's really good. It's introduced me to a lot of Brian Jonestown Massacre that I didn't know. So let's have that. Okay. Howell Powell. He's not even the protagonist, he's just a love interest. I'm just trying to do something that is fun and tangentially writing related, because I'm really struggling at the moment. So this is fine. Yeah. I do have some that I like. I quite like Griff. It's just weird. That's the SSX name that I was talking about. It's dumb, but I kind of like it. Anemone isn't on there actually, but Anemone was the only Brian Jonestown Massacre song that I knew already, and I knew I liked it. But yeah, no, I think it was spelled with an I, like this. But you could do it with a Y. I think we're just doing everything with Ys now. Yeah, it could be short for Griffin, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna look for a snack. So feel free to get some writing done while I'm away. Because I'm clearly not helping anyone. Oh, just about ran over my own toe with my chair, but that's fine. Oh, I should put this away as well. Okay, what was my first track actually? It is, I don't know this one. California Girls by Shark? Question mark. Don't know it. Quite enjoying it. Eventually saying if the MC can get past Howell Powell, that speaks volumes about Howell Powell's personality. Yeah, but it'd be weird because then they have the same last name. And I don't think, could you guys date someone that already has the same last name as you? Don't think I could do it. It's too weird. It's too weird. Wouldn't you just be afraid that you're secretly related? Okay, snacks. I haven't got snacks, do I? Toast! It's all right, you guys. We're having toast. Toast and salami. I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I don't know. To me, it's even just a little bit weird to, like, I went on a date with a guy called Steven, and I was like, this is weird. That's my last name. It's mine. You can't have it. Oh my god. No. Yes. That's so funny. It's literally playing an enemy now. After I just said, no, it hasn't done that yet. It's a good song though. She comes bearing toast. Cameron says, I want to date someone with my same first name and introduce ourselves. We are Cameron. That would be incredible. That would be a great bit. But I don't know. Yeah, Laura says, I think the worst would be dating a boy with the same name as your brother. Could not do that. Yeah. These are the kinds of conversations you have to have with yourself when you are on dating apps. Because there's many a Ross that I'm like, sorry dude, I have to automatically swipe left because I can't do that name again. Yeah, and my brother's name is Jack, which is a super common name as well. So this is going to be an absolute mess, by the way. I need to swallow my food. No, Cameron, I don't think I'm going to be dating your dad anytime soon. And yes, people did bring up the friends thing all the time. Every time we met someone new, it would be like either the first or second time that we saw them, they'd be like, hey, I just realized you're Ross and Rachel. Oh, it's so funny. It got old. I don't know. Like I'm also called Rachel Stephen, which is not really a big deal now, but like in primary school when S Club 7 were a big deal, it was a big deal to be called Rachel Stephen. And so like name things I'm just quite grumpy about. What are we listening to now? That's Brian Jonestown Massacre. What a surprise. No, I want something else. I will take some black keys, thank you. Oh, babe. Laura saying, at least you didn't get people singing the Addams Family song to you. Babe, I'm so sorry. Also, the Addams Family is incredible. Gomez is a great name. But no, I just had people singing all of the S Club 7 songs to me. And asking, what was that? She had like a single after S Club 7 broke up, didn't she? What was it called? Sweet Dreams My LAX or something, and people would always think they were extremely funny making jokes about that. Ooh, the moon is good. It's very low. Cool. Yeah, the Addams Family is highly inspirational, whereas S Club 7 is just really embarrassing. My entire like Monster of the Week one shot was inspired by the Addams Family. I think I still like Griff the most, but I don't know if it's just because I associate it with that SSX character. It feels young to me, maybe a little bit too young. I don't know. Hello, Anne-Marine. I'm sorry you got cut off, but you haven't missed much. It's just been me eating toast and talking absolute shite. What about Jif? Didn't they change it? Did they change it from J to G? The cleaning product. Wasn't there like a jingle as well? It's Jif. Where am I getting that from? That's bullshit. Sif, that's the one. This is such an age. I'm so sorry, you guys. Talking absolute crap. The whiskey and salami combo is like weird. I'm gonna focus on the toast for a moment. Also, just like since we're talking about a lot of funny words and stuff as well, some of you might know that I had a bit of a bug problem like a month ago or something, and I had to get like a pest control person in to help me with it. There wasn't like a lot of them or anything, but I have like a total phobia of like, they look like little caterpillars, and I have a total phobia of anything kind of squirmy that looks like it doesn't have legs. And so, yeah, anyway, this guy came in and helped out, and like exterminated all of them and dealt with it and gave me recommendations for like, here's things that you can buy to like, yeah, why am I it's just because it's a funny word. That's why I'm telling you the story. So he recommended he's like, I've sprayed all of the skirting boards and stuff where they come through. So that'll kill them on contact. But as soon as you mop, it'll wipe it away and then it won't be active anymore. So if there's any left, then they'll be able to come back. So what you really want to get is this stuff that's like a lacquer that you can put around your skirting board, that is again like kills on contact, but like creates like a seal essentially, and it can't be mopped away. Like you can mop to your heart's content and it won't get washed away. So that's what you want to get. And he was like, it's called Death Lack. And I just enjoy that so much. It's not even spelled with an A, it's spelled like this. Death Lack. Like, it's a lacquer of death. Here you go. So I just have this on a post-it that I wrote down where I was like, I need to get me some of that. Are you going to calm down? Yeah. And so I was just, yeah. I need to buy some Death Lack. It does sound like a good supervillain name. Griff Deathlack. Oh my god. That is such a fucking incredible name. It's so not the right vibe for this story, but it's incredible. Someone please use that. Oh my god, that's such a great D&D character name. Galaxy Boom. I'm eating this so fast I can't even taste it. Calm down, Rachel. Thank you for joining us, Anna. Why is my nose so itchy? Thank you. We do need BMRC in this trying time. Griff Deathlack is the fucking best name I've ever heard, and it's killing me. I can't. It's so not the vibe for this story. It's like a cozy urban fantasy thing where there's no, I was going to say combat, it's not a game. There's no violence or anything. It's very low stakes, or like, it's very like, is it slice of life? The stakes are like very everyday. And so Deathlack does not fit into that at all, but it's so good. Yeah, for those who might have missed that at the beginning, I'm drinking whiskey. It is this whiskey. It's Lefroy 10, which is one of my faves. Really only second to Ardbeg. And oh boy. It's really weird to like live alone and see how much you drink alone. I mean, I don't drink a lot at all, like I've said earlier, but like, it's just weird to think that like, this entire bottle has been for 2020. That's how much whiskey I've drunk this year. Weird. Very weird. Oh my god, I've never heard of that one. Tony saying I'm still upset about the book Snow Crash and its MC hero protagonist. I've never heard of that one. I know of like heroes in a bunch of different things. In the show Heroes, there's a hero, and isn't there what's his name? What's his name? Murakami. Isn't there a Murakami book with a hero? But protagonist as a last name is wild. Hero protagonist. Wild. Nakamura, yeah, that's the one. Thank you all for the reassurance that I'm not an alcoholic. No, I genuinely am not joking when I say I don't drink very often at all. Because alcoholism runs in my family, and so I try not to rely on it too much. I've not even heard of Snow Crash. What's the vibe? What's the genre? Cyberpunk. Okay, I'm listening. Interesting. One of the first ever cyberpunk. I didn't know that. I feel like I probably should know that. Perhaps I will give it a shot. Some of these names. Right, we're doing another round of scoring out the ones that are too close to the bone. Even though I like them. Oh, one of the ones that I came across was Malachi. And I'm like, I'm sure it must be Scottish or Irish, right? Because there's no way that's pronounced Malachi. That's terrible. I'm going to have said that now and it'll be like, yeah. Irish, cool. I like it. I'm assuming it's pronounced the same in Irish. Malachi. Could be a last name. Griff Malachi is annoying and extra and quirky, but I kind of like it. It's spelled like this. I need to look up the name Griff and see if it's a thing or if it's just short for Griffin. Interesting. Welsh name. So Griff Malachi would be like Welsh and Irish. Interesting. This book isn't set in the UK, so a bit weird. Kind of like it though. Maybe you should have a Welsh last name then. It comes from the Welsh boy named Gruffydd. I'm probably absolutely butchering that. I can't speak Welsh at all. Meaning the Lord's strong grip. Why is that funny? And Griffith is the foundation of the name Griffith. Griffith is a real tongue twister, isn't it? Malarkey. Malachi. I don't know a lot of Irish, but it's quite similar to Scottish Gaelic. So I don't think it's Malachi. I think it's probably a soft ch. Oh, and the DD in Welsh is a th, so it would be like Griffith, yeah. Or Griffith. Yeah, I do not I do not like hum and haw over names like this normally. I'm just having a good time on a stream, you guys, so don't worry. Yeah, Griffith. Yeah, so it could be short for Griffith. I need to be able to say it though. Although the whiskey probably isn't helping. Should I? Do you think mixing Welsh and Irish is too much? Probably not. It's probably fine. I have not heard of Griff Rhys Jones. Who's that? Yeah, because I think, like, I'm very Scottish, but Stephen is an English name, and Rachel's Hebrew, so who knows? But I guess like the last name is the one that's probably going to indicate more about like heritage and stuff. So if it's Griff Malachy, then he's probably more Irish than Welsh. That's fine. 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 Irene saying they're all some sort of Celt. They'll be fine. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Yeah, you can't. People take it very seriously here. Yeah. I think I'm just going to go for it. It's ridiculous. Because, like I said, this book is not set in the UK, it's set in the US. So, but okay, that's fine. Which obviously, yeah, obviously there's a lot of I'm sure Irish and Welsh names and stuff in the US. It's just like those two names together is it's a lot. Griff Malachy is just an intense vibe, but fuck it, it's my book. I can do what I want. Thank you for the support, folks. Whiskey. Oh, I want that Slow Dive song again that I heard for the first time the other day. What was it? Star Roving. Yeah, fucking belter. Carl saying, oh no, if we made a decision, does that mean we have to do actual work? Probably not likely at this point. As long as you guys are enjoying hanging out, that's fine. Yeah, you know what it was? I was listening to this again, this like mix, when I was working out the other day, and this song came on, and I was like, "Fuck, this is awesome! I am loving it." It's not usually my vibe for like working out. Usually, I have like kind of like ridiculous 80s synth pop or something. But I was like, no, actually, this is a good vibe. Mallard is a cool last name. Ducks are cool. That's the level of chat that we're at now, guys. Ducks are cool. Ducks are cool. I actually really like the name Kier as well, but you can't use that at the moment because the only well-known Kier at the moment is Keir Starmer, who seems to be an absolute wanker. You've ruined the name. You've ruined the name for us. Yeah, sad. I have a friend whose last name is Keir, and I always thought it was a really nice name. Anyway, look, Griff Malachy for now. Oh, interesting, Kira. Because Kira says my name came from Kier. Kira is such an amazing name. I love it. Okay, where should I write this down? Shall I start a new page for this character in my journal? I think I should. Now that we know he exists. Two-page spread, one-page spread. 2-page. Let's leave it open. Oh, see, but if I do my fancy stamp thing to start this page, then I'm going to be pretty set on that name. Oh, the song is so good. I cannot. This is the wrong journal, Rachel. That's why. I was like, why can't I find anything I'm looking for? This is my problem. I want to be able to show you this without spoiling things. How do I do this? Yeah, so like, this is how I've been setting up my, this is still, yeah, okay. What a mess. I've been just using like these letter stamps to write the name of the character. And then I've really been enjoying for like collections, just drawing like a line down the edge of the page to show that this is like, this isn't a log, this is like a collection, it's separate. Fuck it, if I change the name, then I can paste over it or something. Let's do it. I feel like we've achieved something. Something chill and aesthetic to do while we chat. I think I need socks again. I also might have some more fudge. That song is so good. Cannot handle it. I've not listened to any other Slow Dive, but I need to get into it. Okay. Hey, if you change one letter of the name Griff, it just becomes Grief. Cameron says, I thought you just nonchalantly brought up a charcuterie board of your fudge. No, the fudge is still in this box, which I'm going to get out. Toast, salami, sugar, and whiskey. What a combo. Okay. This is such a ridiculous name. I don't know if it fits what I had in mind, but I'll make it fit. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now I have to attempt to spell Maliki in stamps without fucking up. Fuck yeah, I didn't even fuck up the stamps or anything. Normally I end up getting like black lines and stuff around it. Hey! What achievement for almost 2.5 hours. Look, Rachel, we're all just doing our best. This is how I talk to myself. Okay. Ah. The whiskey headache is beginning, but that's okay. Okay. What new kind of writing procrastination can I come up with next? We should roll some dice randomly. I wonder if I could come up with some different options for things to do and roll the dice to decide. Again, this is the wrong journal, Rachel. Is this going to be ridiculous if one of my favorite sitting at my desk positions is like really far back with my feet up? Is this too much for on stream, perhaps? If I go the other way, so my feet aren't at the microphone. I just want this to be true to life, you know? Okay. Yeah, these socks are ridiculous. They're basically slippers. Hey, what if we did this? Okay. This is a question that is not immediately relevant for the next scene, which is meant to be my rule for brainstorming, but is very relevant and necessary for one of the main characters who's basically in every scene. I need to know what this character's magical qualities are. And so maybe I'll brainstorm that next. This is the most whiskey I've had in a while, you guys. A while. Do I need this? Am I warm enough? What's happening? Yes, this is cozy. Cool. Ah! Christ almighty. I exhaust myself. William saying to determine his age and birthday. I don't think that's super relevant, I'm afraid. But that would be some real procrastination. Well, okay, here's the thing. The reason I let myself do that brainstorm, that wasn't even a brainstorm, do that bullshit with names and stuff, is that I literally had to sign his name in the story, and I just had to put love interest name because I didn't have anything. So, yeah. He needs a name at some point. It's just like, is that the most relevant thing right now? Maybe not. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try some very relaxed brainstorming. I think I'm going to try and do it here on my lap. Because the ADHD brain wants things to be different, and this feels different to do stuff like this instead of sitting at my desk normally. So let's do that. And I'll do it on paper, and even if I have to count the words after, it's fine. Do I need more of a surface? Shall I set a timer for this? Did I even take my timer through? No, I did not. Okay. I guess I could use my phone. Yeah. Okay, listen. We're going to do a little sprint, but it's going to be a chill sprint, okay? So, like, I'm going to time it, but it can be chill. It's fine. It's cool. So, I'm going to roll something. D10. Oh boy. Whiskey. A dog, exactly. D10. D8. I've not rolled the D8 yet. I love these fucking sparkly dice so much. Can't handle it. Sparkly. Yeah, let's do a D8. Let's just keep it chill. D8 plus what's your intelligence modifier? Right now it's -2, I think. because of my whisky modifier. 5. Okay, fine. We get a charisma boost. Sometimes. Oh, okay. 5 minutes. So, find something to work on, whether you're writing or like me doing something a bit more chill, or a more chill writing task than writing actual new words. And we're going to start. I am actually going to put on my normal writing noise to try and switch my brain around. I don't need an eyelash in my eye right now. Thank you. Ha! Got it. Okay. Okay, 5 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Chill. Now. Oh my god. I didn't think that through. That alarm went off right in my earphones. Wow, that was 5 minutes. These ideas are absolute shite, you guys. But hey, did 5 minutes of something, at least, didn't I? Just to like get a feel for where I'm at in my brain. My question was, what magical powers or qualities does this character have? Not Griff, a different character. And one of my answers was, can scream real loud like an X-Man. And then I was like, X-Man is the singular of X-Men? Why are they called X-Men? That's so weird. Like half of them aren't men. What's going on there? So that's where my head's at. But yeah. These ideas are not good. But hey, I did something. Should I count the words and add that to my word count? I don't know. Maybe. Does word count matter anymore? Yes, Banshee, I believe, is the X-Man that can scream. I should have just listed all the different X-Men powers and been like, any of these? Any of that work? I don't know. Of course, yeah, it's based after Professor Xavier. That makes perfect sense. But still, men. Weird. It's just one of those things that seems weird after a little bit of whiskey. I want my tunes back. I was enjoying the vibe, but it's going to be way too loud, isn't it? It's not too bad. Amarine wrote 102 words. Awesome. Well done. X-Folk is definitely better. X-Peeps. X-Babes. X-Babes is iconic. Loose Leaf, yes, we did decide on a name. It is Griff Malachy. I'll show you. So I set up a new collection in my journal for this character, which is empty right now, but hey, it's got a name. Fudge. It's fine. It's weird. It's a weird name, but what else? What do you know? After Hours is asking, can you answer how to be your authentic self? Do you mean just in general? Just in real life? Let me know, because that's actually a question that I'm very interested in. Amazing. Amarine's only 100 words away from hitting their goal today. That's great. Oh boy. I'm getting tired now. Do I want to use any of these? Actually, I had 2 X themed ones. I had can scream real loud like an X man. That's so funny to me now. And then another of them, which I quite like actually, was can X-ray see through bullshit? I'm like, that's not. I mean, is it a superpower? It's not a magical quality. I don't know. That is great, Evangeline. We were watching one of the X-Men the other day, and I wondered, what if they were doing all these superhero stuff on teachers' salaries? Well, I think that probably is going to be part of this character, but that's not really the stuff that I'm looking for. Yeah, this character isn't human. And so I don't like, I'm happy for what their actual kind of qualities or magical abilities are to be quite ambiguous in the story itself, but I feel like I need to know what they are, like limitations wise and stuff. It's not Griff, it's a different character though. Like Lion Cat, yeah. Vibe Auditor is also a very good name. Not name, title. I have not read that essay. Oh no, wait, maybe I have. Man of Steel, Woman of Kleenex. Is that, or maybe I've just heard or read things that kind of like built on that essay or were along the same lines about like how things like if Superman were to actually catch someone falling from the sky, then they would like liquefy through his arms and shit because of the way that like physics works. Is it that kind of stuff? Or is it more sociological rather than weird physics? Don't know. Yeah, but this isn't superpowers. This is magic. Although, oh my god, how much do I want to get into stuff? Yeah, I have 2 kind of classes of magic, of characters and magic users in this story. And one type is like wizards, where they can just learn stuff and everything, it's just like spells basically, and everything has to have like a physical component, and it's like crafted and you have to learn all of it. And then I've got the other class, which is they're kind of like sorcerers, where it's more like superpowers, where they can't craft specific spells, but they have like a specific power or 2, and there's no like overlap between those. So this is one of the powers or abilities kind of ones, which is why I'm looking at stuff like that, but it's still a magic thing. Yeah. But yeah, this character isn't human or humanoid even. So this power needs to be like intrinsic, but I also want it to reflect like their kind of like thematic role. So a lot of this character's relationship with the protagonist is very like allegorical and is like really the core of the theme and stuff. And so I feel like that stuff should be related. It shouldn't just be like, here's some random magic stuff because you're a magic. So maybe I should do a specific brainstorm on that. The range of abilities, like how useful or useless or situational. I don't know. I don't know. This part has not been very worked out yet. So this class of creatures or characters, like I said, they have these like magical abilities that are not like spells. They're more like superpowers. But I know that they're all different. Like, so the mechanics of kind of these creatures are like very unique. And so I can basically make up whatever shit. Just don't know what to make up for this. This character can already fly for non-magical reasons. I just don't know. Yeah, I think I need to do a thematic specific kind of brainstorm. Yes. Okay, I've at least got a good magic question now. Yeah, where on the spectrum of comic to badass? I don't think it's comic. I think it's actually fairly small stakes, I guess. Like, it's not like they're not like godlike powers or anything like that. It's much more contained than that. And that they'll probably be able to influence things like in everyday life, and they might be able to like, summon something like a more intense version of the magical ability in like extreme circumstances, but it's not like they're going around. Yeah, it's not like X-Men where they're going around throwing trucks and stuff like that. It's more low-key than that. Yeah. I've never seen My Hero Academia, so I can't verify if it's similar to that, I'm afraid. But at least I have a good magic question now, so I'm going to get out my notes. Yes. This is not the right one. Is this also the wrong one? Yes, it is. What am I even looking for? Jesus. Rachel, this is in this book already, isn't it? You are an idiot. Yes, you are. It was in the first one all along. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing. Ah! What is going on with this? How are we doing, folks? Are you guys working on anything? This isn't. Amarine's still drafting. Chelsea's editing a short story. William says, nope, not doing anything. Rachel is really close to hitting word goal for the day. Awesome. Have you suggested really great with animals as a power? So this character is already kind of a magical creature. So that feels a bit weird. Maybe. Cool. Again, guys, this isn't Griff. This is a different character. This is a non-human kind of magical creature-esque character. But yeah, I have some notes on like thematic stuff that I'd like to use for inspiration. So I'm going to start with that. Tired. This character doesn't need a name. I don't know why I'm hiding it from you guys. The name is Knox. I'm just trying to like not just give away absolutely everything about this novel and streams and stuff, but it's fine. We're here now. Yeah. Amazing. Well done, Rachel. I was questioning which name I was using halfway through that, but yes, Rachel Gerlich. Okay. I'm going to do another little brainstorm. There we're getting somewhere. Thanks for coming along, folks. I'm sure I'll see you soon. I'm probably going to be wrapping up fairly soon, I think, because I am also very tired and very whisky. But I feel like I'm getting into some good stuff here. And so I think once I slept on it and come back to this, there'll be some good shit. Okay, my internet's having trouble with my music, so there's a chance I may get cut off soon. Anyway, so if that does happen, apologies. Yeah. Okay. I think then it's probably a good time to wrap up. If we're potentially going to get cut off anyway. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm exhausted. I didn't get enough sleep last night actually, so that's probably not helping. But yeah. Thank you so much for joining me for absolute hijinks and no actual words of writing for me, but still some productive stuff and a lot of bullshit. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I'm sure I'll probably be doing some more streams before NaNoWriMo is over. But if I don't see you, good luck. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again for just sharing a lot of ridiculous names. It made me laugh a lot. And Spubby Efreef. God bless. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Take care. I wish you more hijinks and giggles, and I'll talk to you soon.